Hi, guys, and welcome to the Pray First YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you guys are tuning in. We're going to be doing a lot of exclusive content here. I know that many of you follow over on the Pastor Doug page in Facebook. So welcome to you guys, as well as those who subscribe to my channel. We're going to be making another channel. We're going to be doing some different things. It's going to be pretty awesome. But what I'm here today to talk about is an article that I read in Psychology Today. And so many of us deal with anger, hurt, and just being offended. And sometimes we blow up on our kids when, man, it wasn't our kids that made us that mad. We step on a Lego and absolutely lose our ever-loving mind. Or our spouse asks us to do something that is insignificant, but it seems so outrageous at that moment. And it's not because the expectation of that moment was so great. It's because so many things had been building up that this is just what triggered my explosive response. So again, I don't read Psychology Today a lot, but I believe that we can learn from articles and we can learn from perspective. And so I read a lot of different things. When I come across this article entitled Untangling Anger, I knew that I had to share this with all of you. So here's what's going on. It says anger is messy. I'm just going to read this article to you and let you think about it. If you want to know more about anger, offense, and hurt, you can go to my Pastor Doug page on Facebook, like that, share that. We do a little thing called Pray First every morning at 7 a.m., and you can check that out. We have a big family from all over the country and all over the world if you want to be a part of that. But that's a different thing. So let me just read this article to you. I know that you guys don't have time. A lot of times you're on your way to work and school, and so I'm going to try to make this easy for you. Untangling anger. Anger is a messy, complicated emotion, isn't it though? Anger is messy. It's a complicated emotion. The person or situation that angers you and the thing that sets your angry action off can be completely separate. I'm going to read that again. The person or situation that angers you and the thing that sets you off, your angry reaction, can be completely separate. Boy, have I experienced that. I'll say sometimes, that response really wasn't for you. My wife or my kids, are you mad at, I'm not angry at you. Something happened at work or something happened in my childhood and now I'm exploding all this on you and I apologize. You ever had that? You may not even know that a connection exists. For instance, you stub your toe while carrying plates to the dinner table. Your first reaction may be a range of explicitives. I mean, you're just going to this cussing rage, which is a direct response to the physical pain. Then you spend the entire dinner stewing in rage. Why? The quiet, simmering anger you feel isn't the fault of the door you ran into or the fault of your poor, throbbing toe. It's caused by emotional pain. Perhaps it's the pain of feeling unappreciated by the people you've cooked for, or the pain of having no one to cook for. You could spend years not knowing that the trigger, family dynamics, and loneliness makes you feel angry. The connection between what angers you and your expression of anger can be like a tangled knot. Untangling anger is a process of self-exploration and self-discovery. As a practicing marriage and family therapist, this person writes, every day I help people untangle their anger by helping them uncover their triggers. Threats to your boundaries and feeling offended or insulted are common anger triggers. Your anger may also be a response when your basic emotional needs are not met by significant others in your life. Other triggers include situations that you feel are unfair, right, or unjust, actions that cause you to feel disrespected, hurt, frustrated, or disappointed, and things that simply irritate or annoy you. Once you know what makes you angry, the easier it will be for you to recognize the link between the trigger and your angry reaction. The deeper you delve into the inner workings of your own mind, the more likely it will be that you can stop an angry reaction from happening in the first place. For instance, let's say you're usually in charge of making dinner. You like to cook, so it's not a problem most nights. But tonight, you're coming home after a hard day at work, and your partner asks you to make something specific, which requires you to stop at the grocery store. You're annoyed, but you don't say anything. Then your partner calls back and asks you to pick up the dry cleaning. Ooh. Now you snap. Maybe you yell at your partner when you get home, or maybe you don't speak to them for the rest of the night. What could have stopped this whole scenario from playing out is knowing yourself. Of course. If you take some time to explore what makes you angry, you'll know that you're someone who gets overwhelmed easily. I mean, you guys, that's your experience. Get overwhelmed easily. And it wasn't the dry cleaning that caused this explosion. To you, making dinner is all you can handle after work. Errands on top of that are too much. Instead of saying, sure, I'll buy steaks when your partner called, you can say, well, we'll go grocery shopping together this weekend and buy some steaks. But if you really want them tonight, I'm happy to cook them, but I'm going to need you to stop by the store and get them on your way home. So how do you discover what it is that makes you angry? You start by paying attention. The next time you feel angry or even just frustrated or annoyed, take a moment to think about why. That's a good idea. We teach our kids this little song. When you're feeling sad and you wanna roar, take a deep breath and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a bad idea for us. When you're feeling mad and you wanna roar. Let me finish this so you guys can get back to your day. So you discover what makes you angry. You start paying attention. The next time you feel angry or frustrated or annoyed, take a moment and think about why. Was it something someone had said? Was it a situation that triggered you? You don't have to wait until you experience anger, come here, to start exploring why. If you get around this person, they always make you angry. You need to figure out why before you go next time, okay? If there are certain things that put you in a place to make you angry, figure out why. And you don't have to wait until you're angry to think about it. Get to know yourself by asking questions like, what can someone do or say that drive me crazy? Do I feel that my friends and family treat me with respect? When I read that article on Psychology Today, I just knew I wanted to share that with you. If you want to dive further into that and my take on, exploring who you are in a more spiritual way, you can join me on my Pray First page at Pastor Doug and Facebook, and I'd enjoy having you there. Thanks for stopping by. I hope this article meant something to you, and I hope it helps you to take a little time when you're feeling mad and you want to roar. Take a deep breath, count to 4. Bye, guys.